Hey, what's going on, chess fanatics? Hope everyone is doing well. We are here on, what is this, Saturday? Got a bit of a long weekend booked, so pretty stoked about that. We are currently rated 1676. Had a loss the last game. Opponent 1686. Out of Germany, opening up with d4, and we will respond with d5. Okay, so Queen's Gambit. Do we play a Nimzo here? Oh, okay. Guess not. We'll just trade that off. We'll play c6 and have ourselves a game. Okay, let's develop the knight out first. Is he looking to push here? We'll just play c6. If we take, we'll just accelerate their development. Our bishop hasn't left, so we're still holding down b7. We'll play a check. There's no easy way to defend this. Do we trade it off is the question. You know what? Let's go for it. Okay, just gonna liquidate the pawns right away. Fascinating. Okay, we'll play rook out to keep an eye on this. This queen can't, or this knight really can't ever come in even if we move away because we'd be looking to fork it. Okay, so probably looking at f5 for the bishop. I feel like that's a good home for it. Okay, so now we don't get a double attack. He's got the bishop there. What if we protect here with the bishop? So bishop out. I mean, he could just look to kick us, for example, with a move like e4. Let's not let him get a tempo. I think what we'll do is still continue with e6 as opposed to f5. All right, we'll play h6 just to give ourselves some lift. Now, they might want to come down and try and attack this, though. Should we just take... okay, what if we play a move like this? Just attacking the bishop. Okay, so now we're threatening a potential fork here. Knights can be annoying in an endgame. Even if the king moves, we still have a fork here between the bishop, for example. Now, let's see here. What if we play check? I mean, this bishop is not great, but you know what? What if we... let's take it still. Solely so we can play d6. Okay, so play check. Obviously attacking here. But what if we play a move like this? Okay, I think we've got a nice home potentially for the bishop on g6 here. Might even look at playing moves like f5 to kick the knight out. Actually, h6 is probably better. We did want to play that earlier for some left. Okay, obviously opponent wants to bring in another rook, but we won't allow that to happen. If we take, we would just help their structure, so we don't really want to do that. But he could just come down and attack us. So what if we go rook up, check, check, king over. He can come over here, we can defend. Doesn't look amazing, but I think it's probably better to be active. Okay, so now we have a move like this, pinning. I mean, knights can be annoying. Okay, we'll just keep an eye on that. Start to get our king out. So in an open position, I feel like this is not bad because the bishop should be able to outplay the knight. If the king moves away, we can always just take this knight. So here, let's say we were to take. I think we might be in a good position. Let's see. Okay, so now I think we're forcing a trade here. Now, think we will take this. Just so we can get up. Okay, we'll continue. If takes, takes. Yeah, okay. Here, king up. And games are always tricky. Okay, now let's say takes, takes. Maybe we just go here, 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 here. Or do we just make... Okay, so how many tempos? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is going to be pretty tough. Check to deflect us. Okay. Okay. Good game from our opponent. Let's jump into the review and take a look here. I mean, we had a good game rating at 1850. Opponent's opening accuracy was 98. Ours was 97.8. Let's just start the review. And okay, so here was a mistake. Now we did not capitalize on it. It wanted queen out. Fair enough. Makes sense. Strong move would alleviate the isolated queen pawn. Yeah, I felt like positioning was pretty good. Oh, okay. So it wanted us to just play, what, f6 here? And we would have had a 1.4. Okay. Okay, so here was a mistake. God, I gotta look to trade off in these situations where I have a worse rook endgame, where I'm feeling kind of passive, because, of course, let's say, you know, they trade everything off. We're just left with a 2-on-1 with a much more active bishop. I think that would be, I mean, it says it's equal. Okay, but at least we got good chances here. I mean, they've got some weaknesses, right? 3 islands. We have kind of 2, but okay. We didn't play that. Yeah, so rook over was just a bad move. We're in a losing position here anyway, so wants us just to stay active. This king out is a mistake. Okay, so we had a good chance here. We capitalized on it. Oh man. You know, all I could see was good squares for the knight to come into and potentially start to harass us. So, I mean, I guess he couldn't come down here if we just kept the bishop on this diagonal. I probably should have calculated that a little bit better, because we could have come down here, pressured the pawn, and looked to just run it. That seems like a pretty good plan. Instead of just trading into a losing endgame, that was idiotic. Yeah, this was the right move for sure. That's what I would have played. And there was no hope in heck here. We're just too slow. And yeah, and that was that. So good game from our opponent. Boy, 1668. We're kind of trending down again. I think we've got to start playing better, guys. You know, it is Saturday. Let's see Sunday, Monday's game. Kind of off this weekend. I'll play at least 1 or 2 games, like kind of 1 a day, and see if we can. Yeah, I mean, 16. Let's say 75. Let's get back into the 1680s by the weekend if we can. By the time it's over. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. See you tomorrow. Bye.